What's up? Honor Rich 26. I'm here to give you my top 10 PWG matches of all time. I had the idea of doing this video because I finally just got around to watching everything of my PWG collection. It's not huge, but every DVD that's been called great, I own. A lot of DVDs that are just like the early days. The early days of PWG aren't as historied or valued upon as the early days of ROH, say. And a lot of their in-ring product really didn't improve until late 08, where it became like a focused in-ring product. Because before that, old PWG was focused more on storylines, kind of like a little bit less or a little bit more serious version of Chikara in a sense, because it was just had great storylines. It had great and amazing matches here and there, but it just didn't really deliver on show by show basis, which is why the transition shows, which I see as All-Star Weekend 7, those two shows should have delivered way better than they did, but you can kind of see the transition from a storyline more oriented company to an in-ring oriented company, which it is still to this day. So let's just break this down. Top 10 matches. There are very good matches, or great matches, very, very great matches in PWG history, which did not make the list, but everything I give 10 through 3 is a 4.5 star rating, and the top 2 matches are 4 3/4 stars. I have not given a PWG match 5 stars ever, so there's that. Alright, let's get right to it. Number 10, I want to say this. The lighting in my video is fine, but the best day for me to record videos is when I have to get up early for class, because my roommate isn't here. He doesn't want to be recorded or whatever, or I really don't want to record when he's here. And he's in class right now, so I look very tired. That's why some people said I look like a black guy. I didn't see that, but whatever. I'm just very tired, and I'm trying my best to remember everything. Alright, number 10 is from the show, and I don't have the DVDs to show you guys because I am at college. Alright, number 10 is Chris Hero versus the Human Tornado from the PWG. Is this 4th anniversary show or 5th anniversary show? 5th anniversary show from 2008. It's also called Life During Wartime, July 6th, 2008 to be exact. This is a guerrilla warfare steel cage match. It can be seen on PWG Sells Out Volume 2, I believe. It's on one of them. Very, very just awesome match. Great. This is the truly last great storyline ending match in PWG history to this day. So it was just awesome to see a match like that, especially Chris Hero's just definitely coming into his own, and I definitely miss having Human Tornado around. He was definitely a fun guy to watch, and I just really do miss him. For reasons like this, there were a couple of great, crazy spots, including a spot where Tornado, I think he broke his kneecap or something like that, but it was an injury sustained where he didn't come back until express written consent of February of 2009, and it was thought to be career-ending, and eventually did take away his career. But that's just the effort that was given in this match, and it was awesome. And check it out if you've never seen it. 4.5 stars. Then number 9, Bryan Danielson versus Chris Hero from Guerre Sans Frontières. I believe I pronounced that correctly now. September 4th, 2009. Bryan Danielson's, to be thought, last PWG show, PWG match. And it was a long, drawn-out match with Chris Hero. Just an amazing match. Just really drawn out. It was the best match these two have ever had together. Better than any other ROH matches. Probably this might be the best match of Hero's career. He's had other amazing matches, like his match with Punk in IWA Mid-South, or the loser-leaves CZW match with Eddie Kingston, which is the best match between those two guys, is also amazing. So but Danielson Hero, I think, is better than both of those matches. People have probably seen this show. This is the best show in PWG history, in my opinion. So you just gotta see it if you haven't seen it yet. After, I'm sorry I'm giving away a spoiler, but Danielson wins this match. But the only thing I really didn't like about this match, it might be even a little higher if it wasn't for this, but Danielson, I think, buried a little bit the PWG World Championship and has lost a lot of prestige with his speech afterwards, in my opinion. It just came off the wrong way, that speech that he gave after the match, his last PWG match. It just did. I don't know why. Then we get to number 8. I know some people are going to rate this match a lot higher on their countdown than I am, but there were some things that I'll explain of why this is kind of knocked down for me. Number 8 is Pac versus El Generico from All-Star Weekend 5, Night 1, April 7, 2007. Probably the best Pac match I've ever seen. El Generico match, he's done a lot of better stuff as a tag team, but best singles match, maybe. There's no other actually, this is the only El Generico match. No, there's another El Generico match with it. There's no other single El Generico match. Where's the singles competitor on here? No, there's not. But just a great all-around high-flying match. Just some of the spots of this match are crazy. If you've never seen Pac, he will impress the hell out of you in this match. This is one of the only matches on this DVD that isn't on this countdown that isn't recent, that isn't on either PWG sells out 1 or 2. So you have to go out and buy this, and this is out of stock on PWG.com. I think you get it on High Spots and ROHWrestling.com. So, but just an all-out great high-flying match. But there were some things at the end that kind of took away from me. The end was kind of dragged out, which is why it's at 8 instead of higher up. A lot of people actually have this top 5. So there's number 8. Number 7 is Joey Ryan versus the Human Tornado from Based on a True Story, January 13th, 2007. Just another long, drawn-out match for PWG World Championship. And it was a guerrilla warfare match. And Joey Ryan had been PWG champion for over a year, held it all of 2006, won it late 05, and he loses it here to Human Tornado. This is on PWG Sells Out Volume 1. There's a lot of outside interference, but everything adds up together. It's just an amazing, amazing match. Just everything adds up together, and it's just an awesome match. And, you just can't say anything more than that. Joey Ryan was such a great heel. He said some things that were even a little bit racist. I mean, it just got him over as a heel. The crowd ate it up. As bad as it sounded, and it did sound bad coming off, it just, it got him over as a heel and made the crowd want Tornado to win more and made a better reaction when he actually did win. So, there's that. Number 6 is from this year, Davey Richards versus Kenny Omega from As the Worm Turns, February 27, 2010. Just an awesome, awesome match. Omega is one of the most underrated wrestlers in the world, and just Davey is the best wrestler in the world, if it's not Bryan Danielson. So just you throw those two guys in there, and they have an amazing match. It's a good formula to work, honestly. And then you just throw in everything together with being Omega's first title defense with the PWG World Championship, and Davey, this is the company that kind of he made his name in, and his first shot at it in a pretty long time, I believe. I'm trying to think the last time he faced for it, if he ever did. He never challenged Hero. I don't think he ever challenged Tornado. So it's probably a while since he challenged the PWG World Championship. And, it was an awesome match. People might actually have this higher than me as well, but I feel there were some other matches that were better than this. There weren't any really bad portions of this match either. It just lacked some of the action the other ones did. So there's that. Number 5 is also from this year. Actually, these are on back-to-back shows. Number 5 is Davey Richards versus Roderick Strong from Titanic, April 10th, 2010. One reason I figured out I wanted to do this video is the PWG 7 is about to come out on DVD, and I just wanted to do the best matches of the first 7 years of PWG history. So there's also that. But Davey versus Roderick. I was waiting to see a main event quality match from these guys where they got like 25 minutes and they got like around 30 here, and this was just awesome. They put on great short matches, so I wanted to see what they could do with a lot more time, and they just busted their butts, and it was awesome. Davey Richards got this is his first title defense of the title, and Roderick had his ROH gimmick in this match, which kind of threw people off a little bit, but it did make sense with the match storyline they were having. So there's that. And I mean, I want to put this higher, but just there are a lot of other great matches in PWG history that people haven't seen, so that kind of gave leverage to another match or so. So there's that. And now from here on up, maybe even Davey Roderick on up, are strong 4.5 stars. And there's a difference between a regular 4.5 and a strong 4.5, being that let's go explain this. That I at least thought partially about giving it 4 3/4 stars, but it never did. So there's that. All right, number 4 is the Young Bucks and Steen and Generico from Bola, 2009, Night 2, November 21st, 2009. This match was awesome. The only match they had in PWG, which was great. It was actually amazing. I loved it. And I know in the spirit of Bola, it was kind of obvious that they were going to do this match based off of bringing Steen in for Bola. And I'm glad they did it. And this is better than all their ROH matches. My favorite one's probably from Aries versus Richards. And this is better than that. Just when they went there and got a little more time than they usually get, and just blew the roof off. Best PWG match of 2009, and just it was. This is why I missed the Young Bucks on the Indies, having them on full time. It was just watching this match was just absolutely amazing. So that's from Bola Night 2009 Night 2. Number 3 is from actually one of the most underrated matches in PWG history, in my opinion. Bryan Danielson versus Shima from 2007 DDT 4 Night 1, May 19, 2007. This match, I thought about giving this 4 3/4 stars. This was a 30-minute time limit draw. This is on PWG Sells Out Volume 1. Just amazing stuff. Shima in his prime, just off the charts. And I've always wanted to see a long match between these two, and just best wrestler in the world, Bryan Danielson, and then a guy in the top of his game, and Shima. Just they went out there and just busted their butts, and it was just a masterpiece to see. Honestly, it was amazing. And I don't want to ruin any of the spots, but just it was a technical match. They did high flying stuff, just all over the place. And honestly, I don't know why I didn't give this 4 3/4 stars. Probably because it was a time limit draw, and there was a little portions where they could have gone a little faster, but it's just being a little nitpicky there. All right, number 2. This is a 4 3/4 star match. January 5th, 2008. This is the best opener maybe in pro wrestling history. Definitely maybe in independent history. The only one I think comes close is Owen and Brett from WrestleMania 10. Maybe I'm forgetting something, but oh well. Low-Key versus Bryan Danielson for the PWG World Championship. Just MMA and pro wrestling to a T. This is just out of this world. It was just this match is just. This isn't the best match these two have ever had. I like the Round Robin Challenge match more, but this match is just so great. It served the purpose as an opener and was amazing, and then had MMA and pro wrestling. It was just awesome. That's the one word I've used to describe most of these matches. Everything was just awesome, and I loved it. 4 3/4 stars. Just I cannot say enough about this match. If you have a friend who likes Caval in NXT, show him this and show him what he actually can do. Just awesome stuff. Then we get to number 1. I cannot give this 5 for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I just can't. Because there aren't any botches in it. But there are some 5-star matches that are better than it that have magic that this doesn't. But this is still the best match in PWG history. From Astonishing Xmas in 2005, December 16th. This is the only match in PWG history that has gone balls to the wall amazing and combined with the great storylines of the early days. So that's why I had to make this number 1 over Low-Key and Danielson. That was just set up in a couple of minutes. This feud wasn't that long, but it was amazing for the time it went. Super Dragon and Kevin Steen. You can see Kevin Steen's current ROH character, its roots in this character, and then I know Super Dragon is not my favorite guy at all, but one thing I like that he does is his brawling style, and he uses it perfectly in this match. I absolutely love it. I don't want to ruin any of the spots, but this is also his guerrilla warfare match. Just a feud ender that was perfect. If you have never seen the Super Dragon Kevin Steen match, it's on PWG Sells Out Volume 1. Go check it out. Hopefully you guys like this. I'll see you guys later.